name is Schwarzschild, or man-child. This is my quantum gravity video number 23. In this video, I attempt to summarize this whole topic of quantum gravity into one video. I attempt to do so. Whereas in the previous 22 videos, I have fragmented my topics, and in this video, I want to summarize it in one topic. First of all, the idea of quantum gravity is actually a set of scientific facts. It is not any mathematical model or anything like that. So I present it firstly the first and foremost the idea of an atom, and specifically means a hydrogen atom. But you may query, why hydrogen atom? Why there's 118 elements on the periodical table? Why only we mentioned the hydrogen atom? Because all the other atoms, from number 2 helium to the number 118 organism, all of them are just combinations of hydrogen atom and neutrons. And the neutrons, in my theory, it is only a hydrogen atom with these external electrons compressed by gravity into the proton itself. So it's not different from a proton actually. So there's actually I only mentioned the hydrogen atom, which means a proton plus its electron outside it. First of all, what I mean by the hydrogen atom? Do you have any idea about hydrogen atom? This is my idea about hydrogen atom. With a Planck, a black hole which I call Planck Black hole in the middle, in the core of the hydrogen atom. And what are the body of this hydrogen atom is all diploid matter waves. Diploid matter waves was posited by physicist Louis de Broglie in 1923. So that is all means all these waves, the big circles are waves, and in the middle, the Planck black hole, and I also magnify it from the blue dot in the center. I magnify it to be to a big circle on the bottom. This diagram, of course, is not drawn to scale because the Planck black hole is 10 to the power minus 35 meter, 1.616 times 10 to the power minus 35 meters. So it's too small to be in any diagram at all. It's just a schematic diagram only. And what was my idea about this hydrogen atom? Hydrogen is the most abundant element, as you know, in the universe, and actually it's everywhere. It's prevalent in the universe. Someone says there is this astronomer says there is a wall of hydrogen atoms surrounding the whole of the solar system, and then there is alongside the Milky Way, there's a big stream called the Magellan stream by the astronomer of hydrogen, which is of equal length to the Milky Way itself. And then in the Andromeda galaxy, there is a bridge of hydrogen connecting it with its neighboring galaxy, which is called the triangulum. Wow, so all in all, it's a very abundant element in the universe. Of course, it's only mentioned the neighboring galaxy. Of course, the far away galaxy is always the same. It's almost the same. So it seems that it seems that the hydrogen atoms are being continually being created, formed in the universe. So with the newest discovery by the Weber telescope, space telescope, James Webb Space Telescope, we now know that the age of the universe might be much older than 13.8 billion years. It might be 138 billion years, or it might be 1,380 billion years, or 13,100 billion years. So no one knows how long, but because from the recent discoveries from the James Webb telescope, the 13.8 billion years is no longer the constrained age of the universe. So this process of hydrogen formation may have been very long, much longer than 13.8 billion years. And how it's formed? This is a matter which has been troubling all the physicists, astronomers, and it's called dark energy. But actually, if you think out of the box, then it's not so difficult after all, because if the age of the universe is much longer, then the number of stars, the stars in the universe, will continue to spill out the energy. Take an example from our own sun. It spills out energy, enormous amount of energy every second. So what's the top limit of the number of stars in the universe? No one knows, but it's at least 10 to the power 18, 10 to the power 20, at that order. So if the age of the universe is not limited, then you can imagine how much energy that has already been spilled out into the universe. And this energy, before they were spilled out, they were of course very high energy level, energetic. But after they've been spewed out, they spread out because this energy in the form of waves, light waves, and light waves spread out. Of course, we all know that. In spread out, the farther it spread out, the colder it becomes. So it would become cold. Well, after it becomes cold, then what happens? The gravity will take precedence, will dominate this dark and cold energy, and then will condense this energy into some form, which my theory will be dark matter. And then dark matter, this gravity will continue to work on this cold dark energy, and until it will be shrunk to as small as possible size. I have the theoretical background for this theory will be the Worley theorem. And this final stage of the Worley theorem is this. That is to say, the pressure over the density, matter density, the integral of that with respect to mass will be due to the Gm, that G is the gravitational constant, Newton constant, mass m, and the radius of the matter until it will be very small. And this is actually another famous theorist, physicist, Oppenheimer. Robert Oppenheimer, in 1939, he also gave a demonstration that it will be condensed to a smaller stage. A black hole is a black hole, he said. It's a black hole. But the black hole certainly is not the hydrogen atom as a whole, because the hydrogen atom as a whole is not small enough and massive enough to be a black hole. It's only 1.6726 times 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram in mass, and only 0.21 times 10 to the power minus 15 meters in radius. It's not small enough, massive enough to be a black hole. The black hole must be much smaller and much more massive. And it is the one I just shown you. Black hole is in the center. The proton is, although it's right here, but it is still much bigger than the black hole in the center. And I make the small dot, which I signify as the black hole, and I magnify it as here, but it's still much smaller than this. There. just as I said, the hydrogen atom is 0.21 times 10 to the power minus 15 meter, but the Planck black hole is 1.616 times 10 to the power minus 35 meter. It's 20 orders magnitude, smaller than the hydrogen atom, the proton, we say the proton. So the smallest, there must be the smallest one. It's not the hydrogen atom, not the proton. It must not 20 orders magnitude smaller than it, and its weight is 2.176 times 10 to the power 8 minus 8 kilograms. It's much old. So it is 19 orders magnitude heavier than the proton. This is my idea of the hydrogen atom. The quantum gravity must be, as I just said, must be a set of scientific facts, not any mathematical model, not any other theoretical thing. It must be facts. So, one of the facts which I said related to it, because the Planck black hole is a black hole, so it is governed by the General Relativity of Albert Einstein, and in the Schwarzschild, the Schwarzschild solution of the Einstein's equation, published in February 1916. Remarkably, is 2 gm over r is to c squared. C is the light speed, and d is Newton constant, m the mass, r the radius, appears in that solution. It's called a vacuum solution, symmetric vacuum solution, spherically symmetric vacuum solution, and it appears in it. And that means to say the solution worked out by Schwarzschild, which now is well recognized by all physicists, contains a black hole, signified as a black hole in this equation, in the Einstein's equation, General Relativity equation. And next, we come to quantum part. What is quantum? We now call quantum gravity. The quantum is the first quantum is mentioned by Max Planck in his famous Planck radiation formula, and in which the quantum h equal to 6.626 times 10 to the power minus 34 joule second appears. And what is the when I try to find support for the fact that it's a Planck black hole in the hydrogen atom. I find out this, which is the H. Planck black hole, the Planck length, the Planck quantum is just equal to 1.6116 times 10 to the power minus 35 meter, the Planck, which is the Planck length, multiplied by the Planck mass, which is 2.176 times 10 to the power minus 8 times c, which is the light speed. I just found out this accidentally when I investigate this the Planck constant. So it is equal to the Planck mass times the Planck length times c. And what is the reason for that? Well, I also work out. When you have something, a black hole for instance, when it's revolving at the light speed of light, and then its radius is equal to 1.616 times 10 to the power minus 35 meter, which is equal to the Planck length, and this mass of the matter wave actually, particles, the matter wave. The matter is 2.176 times 10 to the power minus 8 kilogram. Then the angular momentum is equal to 6.626 times 10 to the power minus 34 joule second divided by 2 pi. Divided by 2 pi. It is not exactly. It's not this Planck length times c is equal to the h, the Planck constant. It's equal to the Planck's constant divided by 2 pi, which is reduced Planck's constant, h bar, which normally called h bar. And then I also found out G the Planck's the Newton constant G is equal to the Planck length divided by Planck mass times c squared. All these equalities are not just approximate or coincidental. They're actually identical, equal to. Because if you there is a formula for this Planck length, Planck mass, the Planck length is with square root h bar times g divided by c to the power 3 c cubed meter, and the Planck mass is equal to h bar, that is to say the Planck's constant divided by 2 pi times c, the light speed, divided by g, the Newton constant. So when you multiply these expressions, square root of hg divided by c cubed times the square root of hc, the h bar c divided by g times c. Everything cancel out, and you leave only h bar. That means actually they're three multiplied together is due to h bar. It is identity. It's not just any approximation or any coincidental. And also, similarly, when you Planck length, you is equal to square root h bar g divided by c cubed divided by the square root of h bar c divided by g, and then times c square. Times c square. I think I seem to have forgot to say times c square. Then you everything cancel out again, leaving only g. That means it's identically equal to Planck length divided by Planck mass times c square is identically equal to g. So you find a g. Now, no one knows how the g comes from. It's just an approximation. Everyone thinks it's just an approximation, and it's not any exact figure and so on. But actually, it's always equal to exactly Planck length divided by Planck mass times c squared is identically equal to g. So this discovery by me actually rings a bell. This the Planck length is actually the original statement about the quantum, but it has relation. Actually, just as I say, it is related to Planck mass, Planck length, and c. And these figures are also at the same time appear in the solution, Schwarzschild solution of Albert Einstein's General Relativity equation, field equation. So it must be, it rings a bell about the relation, the connection between general relativity and quantum. And general relativity governs gravity. So this is the origin of my first hint that I have come to something right, and this is the quantum gravity. Quantum part is the quantum of Max Planck's Planck's constant, and gravity is a part of the general relativity of Albert Einstein. And it also comes in the Planck black hole, which I have postulated above, as I said, a Planck black hole existing in the middle, in the core of a hydrogen atom. And the hydrogen atom has been is the most abundant element, as I said. It seems to be continually formed or created in the universe by gravity, of course. Nothing else can cause it. So it's a strong relation. It signifies a strong relation between gravity and black hole, and which is a product, something, a progeny, if you will, of Albert Einstein's field equation, as signified by, as reviewed in the Schwarzschild solution. So what happens? Let's say that it is a black hole. It is the Schwarzschild equation is I forgot to show you this. A Planck unit. Planck units. It's always said that the equation for the black hole is 2gm equals c squared. 2gm divided by r radius. G, of course, is a Newton constant. M is the mass. This will c squared, light speed squared. Then it is the equation for the black hole. But this equation exactly appears in the Schwarzschild solution, symmetric vacuum solution, critical of Albert Einstein's equation. So this shows that it is related with please forgive me because I'm speaking this video impromptu. I have no script. So next, what's next? Next thing I've already related black hole and with the quantum gravity is the gist of the quantum gravity, the essential. And next, that if you want to show that it is my theory is correct, my model is correct, the model of the hydrogen atom is called the new hydrogen atom model by me. Then I must also show that it can work some other effects, and the most important effect is to unify the gravity with electromagnetism. And this is the first equation. The first equation I've just said, h bar is equal to Planck mass, Planck mass times Planck length times c. The second equation here. It is equal to E squared. E is elementary charge. Is equal to 10 to the power 7 times Planck mass times Planck length times alpha. Alpha is the fine structure constant 1/137.06 over 7.297 times 10 to the power minus 3. That is a dimensionless constant. This equation is the equation I have discovered by me, derived by me, which links electromagnetism, E squared, this elementary electric charge, to the Planck mass and Planck length. You also know this, the force, the gravity is a force, so it is equal to kilogram meter per second, and Newton, 1 Newton. Force is in newtons, and Newton is in kilogram meter per second. So mass and length is essential to that, to the gravity force. And the electromagnetic, electric elementary charge is of course governs electromagnetism. So this equation I derived from me, which links electromagnetism to gravity. Gravity is a force. It's a force. Despite any person say it's not a force, actually it's a force. Anyone falling, anything drop down, or any person falling, it suffers a force. The thing falling will experience a force. It's actually a force. And this second equation, from this second equation, I derived another equation actually. Is E squared. E squared divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, which is called the electropermittivity, 8.854 times 10 to the power minus 12. It's called the unit I forgot. And the R is a wavelength of the d-boy matter waves, which I just showed you that there's a lot of big circles of the d-boy matter waves times divided by alpha, the fine structure constant, is equal to the mass of the matter waves, or someone will call it a particle, times c squared. This is another important equation which I derived by me. The sun derived by me long ago, in actually 2018, but at the time I think all the charges, E doesn't mean necessarily mean E, elementary charge. It can be any charges, Q or not. But by now I've discovered it must be E only, not the elementary charge only, not any other charge. So there's only difference between the one which I derived in 2018 and the presently. So with this discovery of this connection between electromagnetism and gravity, I actually done calculations for the gravity force between the Sun, the Earth, and the Sun, the Mars, and the Sun, and the Mercury as examples, work example, by using the Coulomb's law, Q1, Q2, for 4 pi epsilon naught r square the radius. Here, r is the distance from center to center between the Sun and the Earth. And then I worked out using the two equations I just mentioned. I found out the same electromagnetic force under the Coulomb's law and the Newton's law of universal gravitation, which is Newton's law. They are the same. 35.42 times 10 to the power minus 21 and 35.42 times 10 to the power 21 newtons. Both are the same. So it means that there's no difference if you use that the two connecting equation, you can say relational equation, by which I mean these two equations, this equation, E squared e to 10 to the power 7 times n mass times n length times alpha, find structural constant. Using this equation, I can actually relate it to calculate my calculation and the same actually the Coulomb's law, the calculation under using the Coulomb's law and calculation under the Newton's law of universal gravitation are the same. The result are the same. That means, but this equation, of course, this equation which I just showed you, it must be is true only, but only if there's a Planck black hole. The Planck black hole theory is correct, as I just mentioned, but not otherwise. But if it's because it's correct, that means so that my Planck black hole theory must be correct. So I think I'm because it's already 43 minutes, I so think I should stop here for this video.